People should have a basic knowledge of these things as people that live in areas where snakes are common. I had a good friend who was bitten by a coral snake in the Amazon. And when he got to the hospital 5 hours later, it's kind of the same thing. They don't really it's the middle of nowhere and it's not a very good hospital. And they tried to give him the wrong antivenom for a viper. But this was not a viper. This was more like a cobra. It's an elapid. So they have a neurotoxic venom, not the way a viper. So if they had given him the wrong antivenom, then it surely would have killed him. Because then he would have the snake venom and the wrong antivenom all acting in some. Luckily, we had people on site who knew what was going on and were snake experts. And they said, no. Even though he can't breathe anymore, he's telling you that's not the right thing. And so the one friend actually they tried to put it in. They pulled it out. They said, no. So we're overriding the doctors on this one because we know.
But do you learn to sense something that probably we can't sense when you're in the jungle for very long barefoot?
I mean, look. Anyone who's in the jungle for a very long time learns to sense things in a way that people from the outside cannot. When you first go to the jungle, everything is just green. You just see all this green, plants. But then as you're in the jungle for a longer period of time, you're like, oh, wait, that's the Wikongo palm. And you're like, that's the kapok tree. And you're like, that's the Remo Caspi. And you're like, all of a sudden you're like, wait, no. I know this. This is the one we use for the medicine. This is the one that has really good wood that they use for boats. And you're like, this plant has delicious fruit. And one by one, when you hang out with these people, you start to learn until it's no longer just green.